go. It's third. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA.
And he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now here's Doncic, looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Luka Doncic. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Green in at the three. Doncic, no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Conley with the ball. Left side Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Conley. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Brunson. Outside Green. Now here's Doncic. 4-3. And Green, good for three.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive. You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Now here's Doncic. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. The three from Mitchell, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, BA. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
And it's Green missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Pass to Powell. Brunson with it. He takes it in. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Brunson defending. Nice move. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And it's Green missing.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Gobert. It's tipped. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith.
2 minutes.
Here's Green. Back to Powell. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration, too, to get that up and down.
Conley passes to Gobert. Now Conley. Gobert on the high post. Shoots over Powell. Puts the move on. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley. Gobert's got his second basket on the night. Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Let's go with a three. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Spins. Driving to the basket. Left side Conley. Shoots. Doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. 51 seconds left in the first quarter here. Green finds Doncic. Inside. Outside Bogdanovich. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Another shot. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Mitchell misses. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 so far. To the inside. Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. The shot. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Mavericks ahead.
Fans, your chance dancer.
Good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. We've got Dwight Powell, Green out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Brunson in at the 2.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Brunson. Back to Doncic. Green finds Doncic. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
In transition. Here's Doncic. Deflected.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, is getting in the passing lanes. They've been active with their hands, feet have been in good position, and they've come up with a lot of steals. That's making a difference here, too.
Now here's Bogdanovich. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. Here's Mitchell, and again it's Utah.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Looking to end the run. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball. Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Brunson against Mitchell. Finney-Smith. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. Dallas, no good that time either. And 2 national titles in Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential. He's truly a long-time NBA pro.
Now here's Brunson. To the middle. Deflects the pass. The 3 from Mitchell. Mavericks with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the paint. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Conley with the ball. Green picks him up. Three-pointer off the mark. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. To end the drought. And that one good. Doncic has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. Here's Gobert. Good D by Doncic. This gives him an opportunity to get within 10. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Launches a 3. Gobert. And the tip in on the offensive boards. Gobert's got 8.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
And here's Doncic. Up and over Conley. And it's Doncic missing. Outside Mitchell. That'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. The clock runs out and... And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Jordan Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Eric Pascal. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at the power forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Dinwiddie. The Jazz making their last shot. And he lobs it up. In transition, here they come. Clarkson outside. Takes a 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now Dallas takes it the other way. To the middle. Gay with the ball, and it's Bertans picking him up. Dinwiddie against Whiteside. Kicks it out to Pascal. Pass to Clarkson. Launches it. Mavericks with the rebound.
You know, for a 15-year guy who has battled through injuries, Gay can still get off the floor and be highly productive. He's still explosive. So you can't sleep on this guy just because he's got some miles on his legs. He can still go.
Down low. Here's Whiteside. And the layup is good off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Clarkson grabs a miss. And even though his games played have been up and down, Clark Gay has been very consistent in his production over the years.
Yeah, he'll give you solid shooting and rebounding, B.A. I mean, he's a versatile defender. And I think he's a much more disciplined player at both ends now, and that typically happens the longer you are in the league. You learn how to fold them and when to go.
Now here's Pascal. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Now Clarkson. Gay outside. Puts up a 3. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. To the left side wing. Pascal from outside. And the three-pointer goes. Pascal's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dallas shooting a rough 29% from the field here. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To halt the run. And it's laid in by Dinwiddie.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Pass to Azubuike.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Clarkson against Dinwiddie.
2 minutes.
And here's Whiteside. Three-pointer, no good. Outside Hardaway. To the inside. Bertans, the pass to Hardaway. Pure from three-point range.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Gay outside. Three-pointer. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 16.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Bertans for three. And the Mavericks, another three.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Pass to Azubuike. To the wing on the left. Clarkson outside. To the paint. Gets stolen by Bertans. Here's Bullock. No good. And Utah will come the other way. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Whiteside with a screen on Dinwiddie. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. For three, Hardaway. That shot off. Outside Pascal. Gets the three ball to go. Pascal's got his second bucket of the night. And so it's Dallas with it. They trail by 16. From outside the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But it's off target. And so it's the Utah Jazz.
Fans, your Jazz dancers.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Boban Marjanovic out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Team
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Outside Bogdanovic. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Here's the pick. Here's Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. The kick out to Conley. The three is up. The Jazz again can't hit.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Doncic finds Green. Back to Doncic. Misses the three.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Conley with the ball. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. From behind the arc. The Mavericks pull it in.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Powell. It's good from about 19 feet.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They've got confidence in him to take these shots.
Here's O'Neal to the left wing. To the middle. The kick out to Conley. Fires in the triple.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The three from Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Shoots from 14. Doncic, no good. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Green.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Here's Powell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Powell with a steal. Now here's Doncic. Dallas again missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Powell with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Kicks it to Doncic. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah's got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the fourth.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Jazz.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Rudy Gobert.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
Now here's Conley. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. The three from Mitchell. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Here's Doncic. From deep three-point range. Again, Doncic missing. And here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. The three from Mitchell. Drills it from deep.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific.
All right, Alec, thank you. And that'll do it, folks, for Grant Hill.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much.
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is O'Neal, following the shot by Chris Paul. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Driving the lane. Feeds it to Gobert. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now, here's Bridges. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. On the wing, Mitchell. Takes it inside, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell.
Great awareness by Bogdanovich, working hard to come up with the block.
Now here's Gobert. Conley kicks to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Crowder pulls it in.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Bridges for 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
It's tipped and stolen by Booker. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Paul, no one around him.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Another miss by Utah.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Paul dishes to Ayton. To stop the drought. Paul missing again.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
The try by Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Crowder. Bridges, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. Inside, here's Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
And he gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 7.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Paul passes to Booker. And it's Paul missing.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Conley against Paul. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Suns ball.
Here's Paul. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. He gets it in there.
You know, not a good start for him offensively. Just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
Here's Mitchell. Booker pulls it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
From deep. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Jazz lead by 5. We've got more in store.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the night.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Three-pointer, Crowder. Utah with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Shot on the way. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands.
Oh, that was something else.
And you got to be cautious around Ayton. When the pass isn't precise, he has an ability to poke it away.
That's to Mitchell. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
The drive by Paul, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Jazz leading by 3. On the wing, Mitchell. To the paint. Down low, Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Doesn't miss much on the court. Mitchell's awareness helps him execute in the pick and roll.
It's tipped. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Nifty move. He feeds it to O'Neal. Another shot. Crowder pulls it in. Suns trail by 5. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A. Conley's shot is off. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns, trailing by 2. Outside Crowder. The pass to Bridges. Back to Crowder. Paul for 3. 5 to shoot. A tray. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Jazz have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Bridges with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Booker with it. Conley picks him up. Stolen by O'Neal. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he'll take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Phoenix, no good that time either.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Passes it to O'Neal. Here he goes. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Paul with the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Conley. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Mitchell kicks to Conley. O'Neal a screen on Paul. The drive by Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Suns ball.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Utah out in front, up by 4. Live from Vivint. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Rudy Gay, also Whiteside out there, and it's House in at the 3. Gay laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gay's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Jazz. And here is Paul. He's got 7. Outside Crowder. Paul passes to Bridges. From past the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 8 points. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Suns trail by 3, and here's Booker from the arc. Traps in the tray. He's got 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to House. Clarkson outside. 6 to shoot. Rejected by Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. For the lead. He doesn't hit that one. So Utah will take it the other way. To the inside. Paul with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. That's good from Booker on the assist by Ayton. Booker's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Gay kicks to House. Back to Gay. Will it go? Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 6. So the wing on the left. Here's Alexander Walker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Phoenix, leading by 3. Payne looking around to the middle. McGee inside. He's covered by Whiteside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Jazz have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Driving to the basket. Alexander Walker passes to House. The feed now to Whiteside. Pass to Alexander Walker. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's the Suns with the ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Payne with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Here's McGee. Misses from close range.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Johnson sets the screen for Craig. There's the dish to Johnson. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Whiteside kicks to House. And stolen by Payne. From the wing. That one a little long.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Clarkson finds Gay. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gay's got his second basket of the night.
Exactly the result you want from that trip up the court. Rudy Gay with a look from point-blank range.
Driving inside. There's the double team from Whiteside. There's the pass to Craig. Shamet, he dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Craig. From outside, off the mark. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Suns lead by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist to the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Torrey Craig is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Payne. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's McGee in its center.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
The offensive rebound. And Craig has it in the corner. Shamet. Suns moving the ball around. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Payne. And it's Mitchell missing.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And that one's good. Shamet.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
The Suns leading. Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow. A play that might come to define this game.
That could be a 4 to 5 point turnaround. How quickly things change.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Craig passes to McGee. Back to Craig. It's stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Mitchell leading the charge.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And it's Conley penetrating. Kicks it to O'Neal. O'Neal is screen on Booker. Mitchell dishes to Conley. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Ball fires from way outside. A rebound by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Passes to Mitchell. Going inside. Oh!
No, he didn't. I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Paul with the ball. Bridges attacking. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
So much riding on that possession. Just a huge shot. What determination on that play.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Paul against Conley. Paul right side. From outside the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
And really just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving 3?
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Pocket 6. And Utah again with the bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Booker. Stolen by Mitchell. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. From deep. Jay Crowder pulls it in.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Paul kicks to Bridges. And the Suns miss again. And so it's Utah with the win. It was. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Pass to Porter, just 5 to shoot. From about 19, Murray, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's O'Neal. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The 3 from Mitchell sends it home from three-point land.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now here's Murray. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Jokic. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. The 3-ball. And again, Denver no good.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Blocking foul called on Aaron Gordon. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Conley against Murray. Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Barton.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
Barton's shot off the mark. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase. Free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
And yep, it's good.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Pass to Mitchell. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Jazz foul. Donovan Mitchell. That's his first personal foul.
And Denver has possession. They trail by 6. Here's Gordon. Right side Murray. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
With the step back. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Pass to Murray. Changes up. Offensive rebound. Out to Gordon. Murray with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Clock at 6. Jokic passes to Murray. And they double up Murray. And here's Jokic outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Down low. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Shot is good by Gordon.
Well, I love the concentration. Simply stated, when Aaron Gordon is this locked in, he is very difficult to deal with.
Takes a step back. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Murray against Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Takes it inside. Porter pulls it in.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Back to Jokic. And here's Murray. It's blocked. Right side, Bogdanovich. And so it's the Utah Jazz up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's...
All right, lookers coming out of the court. Come on, get back to your chance.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
At the forward slots, Avdia and Hachimura. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. The kick out to Barton. This one for 3. He's off on that one, and Utah will come the other way. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Outside Mitchell, and the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets trail. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Pass to Mitchell. And there's the drive. And it's Denver with a rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Barton. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Now Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the triple drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Right wing. Murray against Conley. Back to Barton. Now Jokic. Porter the pass to Jokic. Conley against Murray. The shot won't fall. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Mitchell. No good. 3 for 7 shooting so far.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Jokic finds Murray. On the wing, Barton. The drive by Murray.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Pass to Mitchell. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Jokic with it. Gordon, right side. 6 to shoot. Porter in the post. Defended by Bogdanovich. Porter gets the bucket.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich on the wing. 1:19 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Conley. Nails it from 3. Conley's got 6 points.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Now here's Jokic. Back to Murray. Pass to Porter. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And here's Mitchell. Inside. Conley against Porter. Fires the 3 and stolen by Jokic. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Jokic passes to Porter. Back to Jokic. Here's Murray. 3-pointer.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Left side Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And so it's the Utah Jazz. They lead by 11 as the quarter. Appreciate it, Allie.
The Nuggets, 6.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court for the Nuggets, they've got DeMarcus Cousins, Bryn Forbes out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Jeff Green, and it's Najee in at the 4.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Morris outside. Pass to Najee. Now Morris. Here's Najee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing. And he drives in. Here's Azubuike. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Cousins finds Green. Here's Najee, defended by Whiteside. Here's Morris, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Utah has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Kay outside. Clarkson attacking. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Back to Green. Pass to Najee.
Utah foul. Udoka Azubuike. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is Denver. 17-point game. Back to Cousins. Here's Forbes. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Morris. And Whiteside with a block.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
On the break. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, in addition to everything else that DeMarcus Cousins brings to the game, he can score for you in transition and put pressure at the rim.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Azubuike. Morris against Clarkson. Here he goes. Here's Azubuike. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
That's his first personal
That
foul.
free throw good from Gay.
First team foul. At the line for the Jazz.
It's both from the stripe. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Morris outside. And here's Cousins. Morris outside. Pass to Cousins. Here's Najee. No good on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
And the slam dunk by Pascal.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside for Green.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
No good on that one.
Shooting for Denver. Jeff Green. At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. The Jazz have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Pascal. Takes the 3. It's not going to go for him.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Pass to Azubuike. Gay inside. Clarkson outside. Now here's Gay. Shot clock at 5. Got a piece of it. Outside, Green. Here's Najee. Now Cousins, defended by Whiteside. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
Boy, that is absolutely gorgeous by DeMarcus Cousins. Run the offense through your big man, and he will find the open man.
Clarkson attacking, and he dunks it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Pass to Najee. Tries the 9-footer. It's deflected. And so it's the Utah Jazz up 15 points as this quarter concludes.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. Mitchell and Bogdanovich fill the wings, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's the group for Utah right now. Outside Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Sinks it from distance.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Green with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. Here's Najee. Rips it home off a terrific move.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. From the wing, tipped. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. The Nuggets shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Murray passes to Barton. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Jokic finds Murray. Up top, Barton. To the right side. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Jokic outside. Rebound, Utah. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Mitchell against Porter. Bogdanovich on the wing. Gobert passes to Conley. Picked by Gobert. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. And the Jazz lead by 17. Conley against Murray. The kick out to Barton. Pass to Gordon. Back to Barton. Jokic with it. Barton outside. Gordon outside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Now Conley. Pass to Gobert. Gordon with a steal. Jokic with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And so they foul intentionally.
Utah foul. Bogdanovich. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Jazz on D. The lead is 15. Barton outside. And here's Gordon. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. Back to Porter.
Well, that's a great contest from the lengthy Bogdanovich. Not just an offensive force, this guy a commendable defender.
Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Barton pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Jazz.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Donovan Mitchell.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Pass to Mitchell. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Now Gordon. Outside Murray. Back to Jokic. Out to Gordon. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Conley with the ball. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home.
the starting lineup for the visiting Utah Jazz.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Utah. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. It's stolen by Gobert. Fast break, here we go. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Being slam dunk by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
And the shot goes down.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. They know that the usual approach in offense won't be the same when Gobert is on the floor. Coach told me we can't go right at him, but we can't just give up when he's out there. We need to drag him out to defend the perimeter as often as we can. See if Gobert bites. How hard. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Down low. Doncic against Conley. Gobert pulls it in. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Here's Finney Smith, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Conley for 3, nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Hardaway with the bounce pass. Doncic outside. Fires from deep. No good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right, because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. For 3, Mitchell. Mavericks with the rebound. Hardaway passes to Powell. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal.
Now, here's Doncic. Fires the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now, here's Doncic. Passes it to Finney Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Inside, and the dunk by Powell.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Over to the left wing. O'Neal is screen on Hardaway. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Doncic passes to Pop. Lets it go from 11. Rebound, Utah. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Bogdanovich dishes to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. And there's the feed to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his third assist on the night. Here's Doncic. Three-pointer. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's Utah in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off the turnover.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Then there's Dwight Powell, then it's Green, and it's Finney-Smith in at the four-man position. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The pass to Powell. To the inside. No good on that one. And Utah the other way now.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The three for Doncic. Rebound by Mitchell.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And the dunk by Powell.
You know, Powell is an excellent athlete, easily leaking out in transition and making himself a big target to throw the ball to.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Marjanovic, a screen on Mitchell. Dinwiddie against Mitchell. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Bullock kicks to Marjanovic. Brunson with a clean look. And no good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Outside Conley. Down low. Here's O'Neal. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
O'Neal.
And the Jazz lead by 16.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Bertans passes to Bullock. 6 to shoot. Good D by Bogdanovich.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
1:33 left to play here in the second quarter. Brunson kicks to Bertans. Back to Brunson. Bertans sets the pick for Brunson. From the arc. Bertans can't get it to go. Jazz leading by 18. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. Tries the spin move. Can't convert off the spin.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Marjanovic, no good. And it's Utah's ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Mavericks trail by 20. 29 seconds left here in the second.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
I got to tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
Here's Pascal, and he's good on the three ball.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Dinwiddie attacking, lays it up and banks it in. Dinwiddie's got his first bucket in this one. With one on the clock. And so it's Utah taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are... Thanks for the great interview, David. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Clarkson, also Rudy Gay out there. Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Azubuike in at the 4. Here's Dinwiddie. Offline with his 3. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal competence and situational competence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Here's Azubuike. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brunson, plenty of space, and another basket for Dallas.
You know, it went down, guys, but still unusual to go to the leaner there with so much space around him.
Rudy Gay on the way. Whiteside, a screen on Dinwiddie. Gay. Back to Clarkson. Puts up a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Now, here's Marjanovic. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Azubuike. Jazz leading by 17. Clarkson finds Whiteside. Pass to Gay. Back to Whiteside. Azubuike for three. Kept alive. Here's Pascal. Nice ball movement by Utah. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the paint. Here's Brunson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
2 minutes.
Here's Pascal. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Brunson.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Gay. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal.
You know, after suffering a devastating Achilles tendon injury during the 16-17 season, Gay has bounced back really well. I mean, has quietly become a much better outside shooter, too.
Mavericks trail by 17. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. Here's Brunson. No good that time. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Inside, here's Azubuike. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Azubuike's got his second bucket tonight.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Clarkson against Brunson. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Passes to Azubuike. Clarkson on the wing.
Blocking foul called on.
Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Mavericks foul.
You know, one of those rare second-round picks who played well immediately. Clarkson, his first team all-rookie, and continues to develop.
And they get it back. Takes a three. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson for three. The Jazz with another miss. Dinwiddie outside. Out left to the wing. Back to Brunson. He got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Utah Jazz with an 18-point. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Travis Berton's out there with Marjanovic. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And there's the pass to O'Neal. The three from Bogdanovich. They get it again. Out to Conley. Goes back up. He feeds it to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Spins Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Doncic outside. Looking to get back on track here. Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. Powell, no one around him. Off target with his three.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pass to Gobert. Conley surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The Jazz again can't hit it. Mavericks trail by 18. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
For Utah, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. And the 3 off target.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Hangs. Count that bucket.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
To the middle. Out to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Plenty of space. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Hardaway.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Boy, how about the move there from Hardaway, showing off another aspect of his game with the ball handling.
On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. And that one's good, Mitchell.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Conley's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Jazz.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Rudy Gobert.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
They get it back, kicks it out to Bogdanovich. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Jazz lead by 20.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Pass to O'Neal. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Doncic with it. From deep three-point range, the shot missing. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was just...
Arizona, the destination for the Jazz. Offense and defense, both key factors tonight. And the pair of Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert provide both. They're all set to go as they make their game plan against the Suns. Jazz, Suns, we'll be right back. And two of the more efficient offenses in the league. Brent, there are different ways to get it done.
That's what makes this matchup so compelling tonight, VA. Scary offensive talent on the floor. And when these guys get hot, I don't care what you're calling defensively, there's no stopping them.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Booker can't get it to go. Right side, Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Nifty move. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
The drive by Paul. Out to Bridges. Outside Booker. Bridges with it, and it's Gobert picking him up for 3. Booker, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
The 3 from Mitchell. The shot that time not on target. The Suns go the other way with it. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, throwing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing. Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Paul. The rebound by the Jazz. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Paul. To the paint. And stolen by Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Stolen by Booker. Outside Paul. 3-pointer. The shot comes out. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. On the wing, Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He's gotten a little too sloppy turning the ball over twice in the last 3 minutes. These mistakes can really start to add up.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Here's a 3 from Paul. That won't go either for Paul.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Gobert with a screen on Paul to the middle. The kick out to Conley. Fires from deep. Here's Gobert. Tries again. Outside Conley. Ooh, Paul with the block.
Always in position to make a play at either end. Chris Paul teed that one up nicely.
Utah leading. It's tipped.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Shot to end the cold streak. For 3, Booker.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And another miss by Utah.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
They get it back. Ayton. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Utah is shooting just 38% so far in this one. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Ayton at 7 feet tall does have some handle, so just giving you another layer to his game.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Ayton. Here we go, one-on-one for three. Bridges. And Conley grabs the miss. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Blocking foul.
Well, the D got there too late, and he'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him.
Suns foul. Devin Booker. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Ball passes to Ayton. Banked it in off the glass. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Back to O'Neal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Drives to the hoop. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Shooting for Utah.
Free throw drops for Conley.
At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Fires the 3. Crowder outside. 1 second left. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Jazz out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So on the floor for Utah, at the forward slots, Avdia and Hachimura. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. For 3, Bridges. Booker for 3. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Pass to O'Neal. The 3 from Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Oh,
yes,
my
sir.
goodness!
Oh, man.
A ridiculous slam!
That was nice.
That is a throwdown.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Bridges misses. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Just 3 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Well, Brent, a lot of times left-handers are trickier to defend, but some say lefties tend to be less ambidextrous than right-handers.
I don't know how those guys play backwards, BA, to be honest with you. But really, it's about throughout the course of the year, there's so few lefties that you're not used to playing them. So you have to make these adjustments to guys, and it's hard to catch up. It might take a quarter or 2 before you realize this guy's a lefty.
Takes a 3, and Conley gets it to go. The assist from Gobert. Conley's got 8 points.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Kept alive.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
To stop the run. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Mike Conley.
Defense tends to overcommit just because Booker's such a great offensive threat. That time he used it to his advantage.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Ayton, the screen on Conley. Paul for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Mitchell misses.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
To the wing, right side. Outside Bogdanovich. The drive by Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Pass to Crowder. Bridges outside. On the wing, Crowder. Back to Bridges. Can't hit that one. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's O'Neal. Paul with a steal. Booker finds Bridges. Here's Ayton, defended by Gobert. Bridges outside. The three is up. Misses his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet. Conley with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively. On the wing, Mitchell. To the paint. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. The three. Not going to go that time. And so it's Utah finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Torrey Craig out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Campaign, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's McGee in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Shamet. Off target with the 3.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Offensive rebound. Johnson. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Alexander Walker. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Poke loose. Here's House. Back to Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, whenever Whiteside has a chance to dunk, man gon' dunk.
Outside Payne to the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Pascal's checked in.
Eric Paschal.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Shamet, defended by Whiteside. It's Shamet on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 4 on the clock. Here's Craig. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Utah ball.
Utah leading. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Clarkson. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Gay. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And here's Payne outside. Utah with the rebound.
Oh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards.
And Paschal, here we go. Pass to Gay. And the call will go against JaVale McGee.
JaVale McGee.
That's his first
That's
foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Clarkson, left side. Paschal from outside.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
2 minutes
out to the wing.
In the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Payne outside. And that's a foul. Called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. And here's Payne outside. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Alexander Walker. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Clarkson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 10.
Got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
Now here's Payne. Defense right on him. Got a hand on it. And the Jazz pushing it up now.
Suns foul. Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On the wing, Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Assist from
the reverse slam. That was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Payne on the bounce. Now here's McGee. Now Craig driving to the basket. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. 34 seconds left in the third. Clarkson for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Clarkson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Maybe they expended too much energy in the first half. They just look tired here on the defensive end.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third quarter. From deep, Johnson counted from distance. Johnson's got 5 now.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Outside Paschal. Here's Alexander Walker from downtown. And that's not going to go. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Jazz up by 10. And we're coming right back. Be sure.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. So the Jazz 5 right now. Mitchell and Bogdanovich fill the wings. O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. And it's Conley in at the point. Paul against Conley. Ayton, a screen on Conley. Ayton passes to Paul. Back to Ayton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Well, the defense respects Ayton's ability to score, especially from that area on the floor. He becomes dangerous.
Ayton, 2 shots.
Ayton hits them both. On offense, here's Utah. Conley with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer. The rebound by Bridges.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Ayton passes to Booker. Bridges outside. That three's off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Here's Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. 5 on the clock. Driving inside. To the inside. Stolen by Ayton. Booker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Bridges left side. This one for 3. Crowder pass to Ayton. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Inside. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Mitchell misses.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Ayton with a screen. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to the right wing. Here's Conley. The Jazz with another miss.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's a 3 from Paul. And they'll get another chance. Stolen by Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. To the inside. O'Neal trying to get back on track. 4 on the clock. Conley with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. He buries it from 3.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Pass to Booker. Puts it up. That one a little long.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Here's O'Neal. Back to Conley. Mitchell with the ball. From deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. For 3, Booker. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Outside Conley. 1:03 left in the final quarter. The three from Mitchell. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Jazz.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Rudy Gobert.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
The lead now in single digits.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell, and there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Utah has possession. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Outside Conley. And so it's Utah with the W.
That's the end of the game.
Boy, a nice win on the road by
interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Murray kicks to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Jokic against Mitchell. 3-pointer. Barton. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Defensively, there's only so much you can take away. You try to force Mitchell to become a jump shot shooter and live with the results.
Now, here's Jokic. Pass to Barton. Porter kicks to Barton. Passes it to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. From deep. The Nuggets with a new 14. And finished off by Porter.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Conley finds Mitchell. Clock at 6. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and stolen by Gordon. Oh, Porter in position. That one's not going to go.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Gordon. Off the left rim and out.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now here's Murray. Jokic passes to Porter. Lets it go from 11.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the
tries the spin move. No good off the spin. The Nuggets trail by 5. The kick out to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got 5.
And you already see the great range, a calling card of Porter's, even back in high school. Shot 47% as a senior.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Now here's Murray. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Mitchell against Barton. Outside Gordon. At the elbow. Jokic right at the free throw line. And that one hits back iron. Jazz leading by 4. And it's Conley penetrating. Here's O'Neal. And another shot. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Tips it. It's good on the putback.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Murray finds Gordon. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Jokic. For three. And it's Gordon missing. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Porter with the steal. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Murray looking around. With 4 seconds on the clock. No good on the layup. And so it's the Utah Jazz with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in the...
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Conley. He kicks to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside.
Mike Conley.
Conley's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Porter. 5 points in the game. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court. But off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Murray finds Jokic. Murray against Conley. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. The shot's good.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
And the pass to Jokic. Outside, Porter. Back to Jokic. 5 on the clock. From downtown. That one misses. 3 shots, all come up empty. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top 3-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Barton right side. Jokic kicks to Murray. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
2 minutes
On the wing, Mitchell.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Here's O'Neal. Barton with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 10. Pass to Gordon. Conley against Barton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
Michael Conley picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
at the line for two.
So he gets them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. There's 1:26 left in the first half of the game. Here's Mitchell. Again, the Jazz score.
Donovan Mitchell.
The sweet stroke of Donovan Mitchell. The defense can't allow him to get cooking from the mid-range.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Murray kicks to Barton. Back to Murray. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Jazz.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
O'Neal passes to Conley. Here he goes. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Barton kicks to Jokic. Murray for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And Murray, here we go.
And really, Murray is so crafty at getting contact on his drives. Just fearless going to the hole.
The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Murray dishes to Cousins. Jacks up a 3. And that one is off. And so it's Mike Conley making highlights for Utah. He's been a major. All right, Dave, thank you. And
the Jazz, 25.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Murray finds Cousins. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. 4. Cousins against O'Neal. No good from Cousins.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
Murray the pass to Cousins. Gobert with the block. Bogdanovich looking around. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Murray with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Here's Najee. Plays it up off the glass.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. Kicks to Gobert. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Monte Morris is checked in for the Nuggets. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers. Wow. What, we have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Jazz leading by 13 with the step back. Morris against Clarkson. No good with the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. Great D there. Just quick hands on that one.
Gay can't get it to go.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the recoverage pay. Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Morris kicks to Forbes. Morris looking over the floor to the paint, and the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
1:36 left here in the third quarter. And here's Forbes from the arc.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
It's Gay with the drive, and then Gay with the dunk.
Smooth and athletic. Gay digging to the rim, finishing strong.
Morris passes to Forbes. They kick it out to Green. Passes it to Cousins. Here's Najee. And here's Forbes from the arc. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Poke loose. Gay passes to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Utah. Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
The Nuggets trail by 17. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. There's the pass to Gay. To the left wing. Here's Whiteside. Nice D from Cousins. And so it's the Utah Jazz feeling good about their 17. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jazz leading by 17. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Barton outside, right wing. Murray for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Barton dishes to Murray. Gordon kicks to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. That three off the mark. Utah has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell in the corner. The turnaround jumper. That shot, no good. And Denver the other way now. Murray against Mitchell. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
Barton passes to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Barton against Bogdanovich.
We know he likes to block shots, but Rudy Gobert impact on contesting shots just as important.
Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. Here's Barton, and Barton throws it down.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defense protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Stolen by O'Neal. Here we go, one-on-one. Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Spins. Outside Conley. Screen by O'Neal. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Barton right side. Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. And there's another turnover by the Nuggets. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. From deep three-point range, Conley's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 15. Feeds it to Gordon. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Here's Bogdanovich.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right
2 minutes
now.
remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Barton against Bogdanovich. Here's Murray, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Pass to Mitchell. 1:41 left in the fourth. Tries the spin move. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. To the wing right side. Barton outside. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Gobert.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Jazz.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance. But in particular, a real good game it was for Rudy Gobert.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Here's Jokic. Gobert with the defensive effort. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Murray. Second chance shot. Gobert with the block. Here's the lob to the hoop. Very pretty alley-oop layup. And the Jazz lead by 19.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Barton. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first
and
personal
guys,
foul.
as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory.